Hey fam, what's up? This is Robert Anton, robertanton.com. I haven't done a video on this channel in quite a while, and I think I told you guys last time that I posted that I still have been following things. I haven't gotten complacent. I am watching what's going on, but I'm taking a wait and see approach still, because I feel like, it's been too short a time to decide, if things are working or not. I mean, and besides that, we've got 4 years in the rest of our lives for things to either work or not work. So, give it some time, But I actually missed the virtual town hall forum. And I was looking through YouTube videos trying to find stuff on it. And I found one, President Obama at virtual town hall meeting on legalizing marijuana. That's the name of it. I'm not going to repeat it. You can back up and find it if you want to, or listen again and you can find it. But I was reading some of the comments, and there aren't many so far, because I think I'm one of the only people who missed this who are following, I guess. I don't know. But it's only got like 200 views so far, and maybe 10 comments or something. No, 21 comments actually. And so basically what happened in the video is Obama took the time to point out that, a large percentage of like 3 point whatever million people who voted on the questions for him to ask voted on this question. They wanted to know about legalizing marijuana and if it would help the economy. And in the video that I just saw, he just says, no, I don't think it'll help the economy. But he did take the time to point out that a lot of people, get it? A lot of people wanted this question to be answered. Now, in the comments, there's so many people, I just lost respect for him, and how could he say such a thing, and how is he treating us so badly, and I'm like, people, what I wrote in my comment is, man, some people, a president takes the time to point out that a lot of people voted for this question and then answers it and gets flack about it. Just the fact that he addressed the issue will open up the doors for more discussion and maybe one day break down the stereotypes and lead to some serious thought on legalization. In closing, I wrote, it takes time to change attitudes, and that starts with discussion. Talk amongst your brethren and put it on the ballot. And I wrote this because, there are so many things going on right now that are much more important than legalizing marijuana. But he took the time out of all of these important things to point out that a lot of people had this question. A lot of people voted to have this question answered. What does that do? That opens up the floodgates for discussion. And really, when I say put it on the ballot, because, we, the people, Obama is saying, we have the power. He is trying to give us some of the power, okay? Now, if we want marijuana legalized, okay, if you really want marijuana legalized, you can get together a ballot, and you can get people to sign off on that ballot. And in every different state, I believe, or every city, there's a different number of signatures that you need to get it put on a ballot, to get put to a vote for your city or your state or, your wherever you are. But it can happen. So instead of sitting here saying, he didn't, and how could he just pass us over? And leaps and bounds forward from anything that the last president has done or any president has done for this issue. Personally, I don't smoke because I'm a singer, but I've got nothing against cannabis at all. I have many friends who smoke. Now that if I'm somewhere at a party and people are doing it, I might catch a little contact, but it's not for me. I was in Germany and Amsterdam, and especially when I was in Amsterdam, I tried many things. I'm an adult. I can do what I like, and I tried the teas that they had. I tried the shakes that they had. I tried the cookies. I've tried brownies. And for me, it's cool. It's fine. It's a natural herb. And I don't care if it's legalized. If it's not, I'll tell you what. a lot of people who are selling it illegally would be mad that they had to pay taxes on it if it became legal. And I think that's a part of the issue also. But in that, I say, people, think about things for a second before you comment on them. Someone else commented on another one of my videos, and on Robert Anton NYC, and I was like, they commented on the title, you know, and I tried to use a title that was like, oh, you know, and they commented on the title. They didn't watch the video at all, and they commented basically saying something, and I was like, I just wrote back, you haven't watched this video at all. And then they got to, oh, why did I have to watch your video? How clever is it that you comment on something that you haven't even watched? You know, as far as I'm concerned, and most people who are intelligent are concerned, if you are like answer a question that hasn't even been asked, and you don't know what the question is, so how can you answer it intelligently? You can't. You know, if you get into a discussion with somebody and you haven't even heard their side, how can you refute their side when you haven't even heard what they have to say? You can't. You come off just being stupid. I mean, ignorant. And there's nothing wrong with being ignorant, personally. Ignorance just means that I don't know. And we're all ignorant about something at some point in our lives. And we'll continue to be ignorant about something, because you can never know anything. You know, I'm ignorant about, let's say, the Latvian language, because I don't know anything about it. And that's all that it means. So it's not such a cut for somebody to say, oh, you're ignorant. But, I am going to leave this at this because I'm too excited that this was even mentioned in a national, international, universal, you know, a talk by an American president. Okay, what are your thoughts? What do you think about him speaking out on the issue at all? And do you think that he handled it badly? Do you think that it's great that he handled it at all, that he said anything at all, that he didn't just ignore it? Do you think that people who do smoke and who do want it legalized, should they start petitions and start trying to get it on the ballots in their states? Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks. Robert Anton, robertanton.com. Check out my website. It's all about music.